WNBA CBA expires on Friday, and they were offered a 30-day extension by the WNBA, something that the Players Association said they are likely not going to take. Brandon, OIAS, host of Outsider Information. All right, we've been following this. I told you we were going to keep following this. Here is what happened. So extensions for negotiations, it is common, right? A deal is not in place. You feel like you might be close. You need a little bit more time to hash some stuff out. Extensions get offered all the time. The difference here is that it was offered by one side, not agreed upon by both to continue the process forward. We should not be rooting in any situation for there to be a work stoppage. But in this scenario, in which the players really have a lot more leverage than most do when it comes to collective bargaining negotiations, it might actually work in their favor. Okay, so here's the main thing that we need to look at as it relates to how this is going to go. The argument that people are making, in contrast to the players, is, well, their league isn't generating revenue, therefore you can't ask to be paid more. That is the incorrect argument here. I've said this before. What we need to be looking at is franchise valuations, which have skyrocketed over the last few years, and it is the direct result of the players who are currently in the league. That is where this sticking point is going to be at, and that is ultimately what is going to carry this thing forward. As of right now, the numbers are shady, a little fuzzy, but it's about 9% of revenues going to players, which is resulting in really marginal salaries. When you look at valuation of franchise, which has skyrocketed, even if you're not bringing in revenue, you can then take your valuation, use that as an asset, and if you own the team, you can factor it in as a loss on your taxes. So who's really winning here when you look at it that way? It's not the players. So that is where this sticking point is. The CBA will expire on the 31st, and that is where things will go into new territory. And as always, I will keep saying this, whenever we look at a situation where this kind of a standoff exists, it is the responsibility of the people to vote and root for the labor. And in this case, it is the WNBA players. And I hope they get what they are asking for, and then some, because they actually have true leverage here. And this could be a milestone moment in the movement of collective bargaining. So, as always, pay attention. Anything resonates, give a like, subscribe, and as always, engage. And we will see you next time.